Hi, this is my tutorial on how to play my version of Ghost of You by 5 Seconds of Summer. So we're going to start with the capo on the 6th fret. Okay, for this song we have two different chord progressions. So there's going to be like the main section, which covers the intro, the main verses and the bridge. That's all the exact same, and then you change for the chorus. So it's really quite simple, which is good if you're a beginner, but it's also fun if you're not. So to start off, you play this. And that is C add 9, G, E minor, and D. So you start on your C add 9, which is a pretty easy chord. So you're going to take your pointer finger and put it on the D string, 2nd fret. You're going to take your middle finger and put it on A string, 3rd fret. And you're going to take your ring finger and put it on B string, 3rd fret. And then you're going to take your pinky finger and put it on E string, 3rd fret. And that's your first chord. For your second chord, we have a G, which is really basic once you get the hang of this chord, because you're just going to lift these two fingers up a string. So your middle finger ends up on E string and your pointer finger ends up on A string. So, your next chord is going to be an E minor, which is quite an easy change from that as well. So you're going to keep your pointer finger on and take the rest off, and then you just slide it along a little bit inside the fret to give you room to put your middle finger on 2nd fret D string. And that's your E minor. So we've got. And then your last chord is a D, which is pointer finger on 2nd fret G string, middle finger 2nd fret E string, and ring finger 3rd fret B string. And for this one you just want to play like from your D string down. Okay, so now that you know how to play the chords for the main section, I'm going to show you how to strum them. So it's not too difficult at all. It's down, up, 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 down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. What I'll do is, in the post, I'll put them below so that you know how to play it, because I feel like I went quite fast there, so it might not be just as easy to comprehend if you're sitting trying to listen to me. But yeah, I'll do it one time muted as well. So it's down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And that's you for the whole thing. Okay, so now you know how to play the first chord progression, and the second one is for the chorus. So I'll play that through. Okay, so it's not too dissimilar to your first chord progression. We've got two of the same chords. We've still got a G and we've still got a C add 9. But we've got two new chords as well, so I will teach you how to play. Okay, so the chord progression goes G, this chord, A minor 7, C add 9, and back to G. And that's your 4 chords. Now you will notice I didn't name that second chord. I don't know what it's called. It's a variation of what I want to say is a D. I'm going to try and have a wee look across the internet and see if I can find that. If I can, I'll pop it in the description down below. So, like I said, you already know how to play your G and your C add 9. So our new two chords is this one we don't know the name of and an A minor 7. So, first one is you're going to be going from your G into it. So, you've got your... So the only finger you're going to be keeping on is your ring finger. So if you take the rest of your fingers off, and then you put your pointer finger onto 2nd fret, E string, that's you got the chord. Now, because it's a different chord and you're not used to playing that, it might take a while, so just practice getting into that. It might feel a bit funny because it's new. And then the next chord we have is an A minor 7, which is pointer finger on 1st fret B string, middle finger on 2nd fret D string. Now, if you're familiar with an A minor, you just take your ring finger off and you've got an A minor 7. And that's your chorus. So the strumming pattern for the chorus is pretty much the same as the verse. And finally, I'm just going to show you how to put all that together with the structure of the song. So you start with 2 bars for your introduction of that first chord progression I showed you. Then you bring in your lyrics and you play the same chord progression, and that's your verse. Then you switch to the chorus chord progression. You play that twice through and that'll take you to the end of your chorus. For verse 2, you're going to go back into the first structure I showed you, but with one alteration to the very first bar. So as you know, the chorus ends on a G. So you're going to start the first bar after your chorus on the G rather than the C add 9. So you just go, and then you just bring it in normally again. And then you just bring in your words and play your second verse. You do the exact same thing after the second chorus, miss out the C add 9 for your first bar, play it through, and then you bring in your words for your bridge, which work to the exact same chord progression. Yeah, and I would just say the very final thing is when I play the last chorus, I like to kind of do single strums or really lightly, because it's quite a fade out. And that's everything you need to know for Ghost of You. Thank you.